We're on our way to the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. We are going to level 124. We had booked the tickets several months in advance, but despite this there was a lot of queuing, and by the time we reached the viewing platform we had been on our feet for well over an hour and crammed into uncomfortable queues. I was disappointed with the lifts. They were just normal lifts. You couldn't see anything outside and there were no special effects inside.
Let's find somewhere to sit down.
The views were spectacular, but by the time we got to the top, we were shattered after being in the queue for so long and needed to sit down.
Good evening. What's the best time to call you? Need some information.
I said, look in there, Khalifa. You got to fill the cars. Zoom in on them, they like the glance.
It was a shame that the queuing had occurred at the beginning of the visit. I don't know whether this is normal or not, or whether they had had some technical problems. On the way down from the tower, the lifts were very nice with special effects. However, lots of people in the queue were suffering and some people were sat on the floor. After our visit to the Burj, we went round the shopping mall, the Mall of the Emirates, which used to be the biggest shopping mall in the world, although I think now there is one a little bit larger. After our shopping experience, we went in the Cheesecake Factory, which is a well-known American chain which does 38 different types of cheesecake. They also serve normal meals, but the portions are massive.
Today for my breakfast and a banana. I didn't have all the carbs that you had. She's going to eat it.
Needless to say, they bought some cheesecake to take back to the hotel room. One evening we went to the Point by taxi, which is a place at the end of the Palm. We had seen videos on YouTube with lots of things going on, including a fountain and light show, but unfortunately everywhere had closed down earlier in the year, as they are now going to redevelop the site. On the Friday evening near the hotel, it was very lively with lots of clubs on the beach at the beach bars along the seafront, and I went for a walk along the seafront to look at these bars with my granddaughter. On the Friday evening, everyone received an emergency notification of bad weather on their mobile phones. We were expecting something really terrible, but about 8 o'clock in the morning on the Saturday morning, it started raining, no worse than a normal bad day in Manchester. But the roads there weren't made to cope with it, and so there was a bit of disruption and flooding in the streets. We normally ate all our meals on the terrace outside the main restaurant, and we wondered how they would cope with the bad weather, and we decided to go in this day for lunch, but we had forgotten that on a Saturday they had a special lunch you normally had to pay for with entertainment. However, the entertainment was cancelled because of the bad weather, and they let us go in for free because I think they were trying to keep the numbers down in the evening. and we got the special meal, which was absolutely fantastic. All the staff in the hotel were fantastic, especially the manager in the dining room who looked after us really well. Also the girls on the entrance to the dining room who even remembered our names. In the afternoon, we went to watch the football in the sports bar, which you access through the reception of the hotel. With our holiday booking, we had access to this club room from early morning 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock in the evening, where you could get coffees, teas, soft drinks, fruit juices, biscuits all day long. But from 5 o'clock in the evening until 7 o'clock in the evening, they put on canopies and a mixture of alcohol with all the basic spirits, wines, beers, and this was all included in the price if you had a booking which included this room. By the evening, the weather had cleared up and the rest of the holiday was clear blue skies and sunny. And so that evening we went for a walk round the shopping centre across the road from the hotel. The hotel pool next to the beach was very warm and you could use these pools whenever you like. However, the sunbeds behind the pool were for the bar and you had to have a minimum spend at the bar. The sunbeds on the beach were free for guests at the hotel. However, there were some at the back which were more luxurious. You had to have a minimum spend at the bar of £22 to use these beds. However, as a bottle of beer was £7, it was quite easy to get to this amount. However, we did not bother using those. We always managed to get on the free beds. The pool on the roof, the views were spectacular, and we always seemed to manage to get seats when we wanted them. There were quite a few sun loungers at either end of the pool at the back. Again, when we wanted them, we always seemed to manage to get them. We made an evening visit to JBR Beach, hoping to see the drone show, but unfortunately it wasn't on. This is the entrance to the bar and restaurant on the top level of the hotel in the evening, where you could sit and relax and have a drink.
Right over to the wheel.
Here's two of the information sheets were given at reception when we arrived. I hope you will find some of the information on them useful if you're thinking of staying at this hotel. I would recommend this hotel. It's a very nice, high quality hotel. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give us a like if you have. We will be putting the third and final Dubai video online shortly. Thank you.